All right, who the hell is that guy? Well, that's KC from Knives Fast on YouTube, and he owns Tempest Knives. Bang! Neeves Knives. I'm Jared. Today we are checking out a couple knives from my buddy KC over at Knives Fast. He has his Tempest Knives company that where he designs knives and has them. Damn it, I can't get that damn thing out. Let me grab another knife. There we go. He has knives manufactured from companies, and then, he has his own designs manufactured, and bang. Then you get stuff like this awesome knife that is so stupid thin, man. This spine does not do this grind justice. This is very, 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 very thin. You know what? We got the calipers out. We're just going to measure it because that is so cool. I love seeing super thin geometry like this. Does every knife have to be like that? No, that would be actually a problem. But it's nice to have some of them, because when you sharpen this, the steel will remove fast when you're talking about 7 thou behind the edge. So yes, it will sharpen up very quickly, and you can easily remove a lot of steel quickly when it's that thin. The blade steel on this one is S90V, and I love a deep satin. Love a deep satin. This is probably my favorite, is a deep satin. Then we have what looks like a stonewashed titanium frame lock. Beautiful micro milling. We have somewhat of like a semi-polished backspacer. Got the micro milling on the pocket. Cut out for the lock bar on the inside. Love to see that. Good access to the lock bar. Beautiful. You got a steel lock bar insert. You got his signature pivot. Looks like a wheel. And this hole deployment is amazing. One thing I love about this is that while that chamfer is there around the edge, it's very small. So this whole edge right here is sharp. Very sharp. So the thumb flick is money. Absolute money. Reverse flick, absolute money. Like you just, man, it's powerful. It is very powerful. Then you have this front flipper. Now the front flipper is secondary to the hole deployment for sure, but you can obviously do it. Reach over, you can't really do the reach over because it's straight line, but you can get it with the thumb. At least I can't do it. So yeah, like how he did the jimping all the way up and all the way around. But this jimping back here isn't really functional, maybe as a file or something, but the top corner right here is, and it does work well. It's gonna be a little tough doing the side finger, even though it does work, but the reach over, not so much. Ergonomics, it's so comfortable. Like you can see how this tapers down right there and how it's like rounded right here. I don't feel any of those corners. I mean, I feel it, but it doesn't, I just notice it. It doesn't bother me whatsoever. And you got a nice choke up spot. Check the stop pin, internal stop pin, exactly how it should be done. Great job, KC. Yeah, beautiful in the close and stop. So we never have to worry about sharpening. We never have to worry about detent lash in the future from sharpening. Now, not saying you can't get detent lash, but it's not gonna be from sharpening. Plunge grind ends right there. So we got lots of life to sharpen off. So that's really good. Nice plunge grind. It's hard to see, but it's there. So it did a good job making sure it's not hitting the edge or even close to the edge. Yeah, man, the jimping is amazing on this. Beautiful sheep's foot blade. S90V is gonna kick ass. Negatives, I mean, the clip it's got a lot of spring, man. Yeah, the clip is great, man. Wow, I'm surprised. Oh, it's probably because of that hole, but this thing has so much spring for how short it is. So great job on that. The only thing I'd say is, the front flipper would be cool if you could do the reach over, but I mean, it works great. So, and it does have a reversible clip. I should have mentioned that. I don't really have no negatives really. Yeah, man, phenomenal. Great stuff, man. Now this one is a little bit smaller from Tempest Knives. And let's just show the size comparison really quick. We got a clip point now. So we have a sheep's foot blade, basically not a large knife, but a full-size knife. And then here we have a medium-size knife. And this one is the Well, it's an S90V, but I don't see the name. Did I see the name on this one? I didn't even say the name, did I? I guess I'm probably writing them on the screens, right? That's probably what I'm doing with you guys. So you guys probably already seen it. Straight clip point blade. We got a nice big old belly. That tip does kind of line up with the pivot though. And this one has a regular flipper. That flipper, pretty unique flipper. It's not the lock face, but it definitely lines up with the lock face. Let me move these out of the way so the camera doesn't try to focus on it. Great access to the lock bar, very, very smooth. Yeah, the flipper tab's easy to get to. It is a light switch flipper tab. You're definitely not gonna wanna push button it. You wanna get past this little hump, but it is very easy to get past. I don't feel myself really hitting it. It goes right past it. No front flipper, but it does have the fuller, so you can get it nice right down there. It's nice and sharp. Well, thumb flick works great too. Huh, surprisingly. It's tight, so you'd think it wouldn't, but no, it works great. You know why? Because they kept that edge sharp, like I always say. You don't want these things chamfered so much that they're slippery. Titanium with a, I think this is a steel liner lock. Yes, steel liner lock, titanium scales. We got the titanium milled pocket clip. And again, nice spring, you know, probably because that hole, is it a little bit shorter than the other one? Yes, it is a little bit shorter, so let's try it out because this one is still good. It's still great. Great ramp. Nice, lots of contact point, thick ramp. Lots of milling on the inside for weight relieving. You know, you can see this is a, you know, inset liner. So, you know, kind of like a sub liner, so to speak. Nice slow roll, man. You can really feel the edges of that hole, which is great. That means it's gonna grab you. Plunge grin on this is getting closer to the edge now, about right there. It's kind of hard to see. Let's make sure the stop pin's an internal stop pin. Love to see that. Nice and soft right there. Look at all that. You got a little texturing right there, but all this is nice and soft. And the plunge grind, it's a pass, I guess. It's right there. You'll get like 4 or 5 sharpenings out of it. I mean, you could hit the plunge grind with 2 sharpenings if you do a low enough edge angle, but you'll most likely be just fine. You'll be able to sharpen it up multiple times before you ever hit it. And then you have no problem ever putting in your own choil in the future or doing whatever you have to do. So that's good. Yeah, man, very cool. This is compact. So this is like a 3-finger knife from back here, but if I choke up, I got all 4. Great pinch grip. You got a nice little spot right there. If you want to, you know, use your belly to cut down on something, flat surfaces, skinning, or, you know, whatever. The tip is not going to be very pokey. So, you know, if you want something more utilitarian, you want to go this route. This one is not going to be very utilitarian, but you can still use the tip for opening things up. But it is going to be mostly a belly knife or, you know, this straight part of the edge for slicing. Luckily, this is a very neutral grip. So, yeah, there you guys go, man. Awesome, awesome work. And by the way, reversible clip once again. Seems like he always does that. Good access to the lock bar. Yeah, the only thing I would nitpick about is, you know, maybe the plunge grind moved back just a little bit, but it's still a pass. So, yeah, bang. There you guys go. Work hard, stay tough. Until next time, peace.